What is going on, guys? Shorter and I'm bringing you guys my third ever double MOAB playing some 6v6 domination on a map terminal using the Scar L with the silencer and extended max attachments. And guys, this class is very strong, so if you don't go use it, go test it out because it is very strong. And if you have all the pieces to getting a MOAB, you probably can pick up a gameplay like this one, like a double MOAB on terminal. It's just very easy when you have the right gun and the right team. And that's what I get down to today. That's my main topic, which is going to be tips on how to spawn trap, because most of you guys still ask me questions of how to get a MOAB or how do you spawn trap. Can you please give me some tips? So let's go on with this, guys, real quick. Alright, number one tip, probably the best tip or the biggest tip to give you guys, is have a good team that listens and knows how to spawn trap. Because if you don't have a good team, you're gonna have people running into the spawn, screwing up the spawn trap, and then they're gonna be spawning behind you and you're gonna be dying off your streak, which you do not want to happen because everybody wants to get their MOABs. I mean, I get pissed when I die off a MOAB streak. But have a good team that listens and communicates and you should be good to go. That's number two tip too, is to communicate / call out. Like if you have teammates that know where the enemy is and they don't call outs, like I said before in many other videos, you're probably gonna die because you don't know where they are. So tell your teammates to call out where the enemies are, and then you should be good to go. Next tip is have a smart team. Have a smart team, meaning people who listen, communicate, and do not run into spawn, and do not capture the flags when you don't need to capture the flags. Like, there's no reason to triple cap in domination unless you're losing by so much. I mean, if you only need, or if you do need to triple cap, then triple cap, but you only really need to double cap, and right now we are getting double cap, so we do get back down to spawn trap. I mean, right now, if you don't have a smart team, they probably wouldn't even capture the B flag, but my team, I told him that I'm close to my first MOAB, and I told him that go capture the B flag so I can get this gameplay, and they went and go captured it, and it made the game last longer, which meant no pressure on me to go for a fast MOAB. I could ease it out and get kills at my own pace. So have a smart team and you should be good to go as well. Now, have people watch the opposite spawn. This is a huge tip for you guys because it's happened to me so many times, maybe on interchange the most because it's interchange, but have people watch the opposite spawn, just because, you know, if you have the spawn trap like we are now, but they have the B flag, they're going to be spawning over by C because I'm close to the A flag, because nobody is watching the airplane right now, so they're going to be spawning on C. So you want them to you want somebody to hold down that spawn and kill the people coming out there so they can push the spawn back to the spawn trap flag, whether it be A, C, or whatever, just because if they have C, they're going to kill you from behind, and you don't want that to happen, like I said before. Now, if you have that, then you should be good to go as well. I mean, having people watching the opposite spawn, it really is boring for some people, but if they want to help you out to get a gameplay, they will understand, and they will do it for you probably. So anyways, the big thing, this is probably my thing that I here on YouTube, and the one that really is bad for me too. Number one tip that I've ever come up with spawn trapping is have a technique 3-3-3. And what does that mean, guys? Is that have 3 people on the left, 3 people in the middle, or 2 or 3 people on the right. If you have 2 people on the right, that means 1 person is in the spawn trap. Now, this is so key, because if you have, balance out your team on all the sides of the map, then you have control of the whole map. 3 people on the left, they can watch the left-hand side. 3 people in the middle, they can watch the middle side. And then you have the 3 people on the left-hand side, which can watch, people coming out of the spawn trap. So 3 people on the left, middle, and right, and you should be good to go. I mean, this always happens to me when I'm playing with a full team, and we always unbalanced, 5 people on the right, 2 people in the middle, and then only 2 people on the left, and then they break out with the middle and left. So you really need to balance out your team, because it's just not going to happen if you have the whole team on the right and only 1 guy on the left, because the enemy team's going to figure you out, and then they're going to go on a side where there's less enemies, and they're going to try to break out the spawn trap. Happened to me before. Many times happened to me before, and it's been really very irritating. Every time I play with you guys on or when I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 with you guys, alright, what's the number one thing I say? I say 3 people on the right, 3 people in the middle, 3 people on the left, and you should be good to go. That's what I say all the time, and if you do have that, spawn trapping should be pretty easy for you guys. Now, this is a number 1 key tip if you're trying to be the spawn rush guy. Now, if you have teammates around you on the spawn trap flag. Do not run into the spawn because you're going to risk it and try to flip it, because if you have teammates closely, like near you, you do not want to run onto the flag and around the spawn shot, because this is going to flip, because there's going to be too many people close to the spawn, and you know this spawn's gonna flip. This way the game works. So just be cautious on where you are, be cautious on where your teammates are, and just pay attention to that minimap, because that minimap is a key to trying to getting MOABs, because if you don't look at the minimap, then you don't know where the enemies are, and you're probably gonna get killed from behind or something. So watch the minimap and know where your teammates are, because if you don't know where your teammates are, then you might risk on, you know, letting them out of their spawn or flipping the spawns. You don't want that to happen. Like I said before, guys, all these tips on, you know, past experience, it's always happened to me, and right now we're kind of getting it down to like you know, just a great little passion that we have right now with our team. We have it great, and you know, hopefully I can pick up some more double MOABs for you guys. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the like rating if you didn't enjoy. Leave a comment on what you guys thought about the video, and please subscribe. I'll see you guys later. I'm Saints, and I'm